This episode of Brats in the Back Row discusses the topics of suicide and drug use. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
We'll get into it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back, everyone, to Brats in the Back Row. I'm Allie.
I'm Emily.
I'm Elena. Sorry, I didn't remember.
It's okay. I'm Sarah.
Nice. We got through the intro. We're the titular brats in the back row of the theater. And today we're doing a special double feature of I don't want to admit that they're my favorite movies, but I think they're pretty good. But we're doing the Top Gun double feature today.
Military propaganda! Military propaganda!
Military propaganda! Yeah!
Oh my god! It's like screaming in my ear! What? Sarah's gone.
Where's Sarah go?
Sarah! Everybody also take a good look at what Sarah's icon is on our Discord.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Sarah had a picture printed out and taped to the wall of the newspaper office where the four of us used to
Is it
work.
still there? Because I know
She
we left
put it up,
No,
but
it
I think it got taken down. But it was above her desk and everything. As like, trying to get the good vibes, trying to, in times of need, would look at her savior.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did she go?
It was like her shrine of like weird shit. There was Fat Elvis. There were the guys from the fucking what's that one movie with the hot guy that she's in love with?
That picture.
Society of the Snow.
Society of the Snow. Yeah, well, the photo of the guy, and then the actual living plane crash survivors were also on.
We had the book propped up.
Yes.
Oh, the Iron Claw.
The Iron Claw.
Yeah.
Just like all of them.
The entire claw.
The entire claw.
Yeah. The end of a cigarette butt. She had a cigarette butt.
The end of a cigarette butt. That was pinned, and then her Sigma Tau Delta recognition award.
Yes.
She's got like duality of man.
Exactly. Yeah. Sometimes I think about the Teen Wolf book that I had on my wall. I miss it every day.
Why didn't you get it? Why did you leave it?
Because I didn't want to stain my soul with it.
It was beautiful. It was art.
I know. It was so intimidating, just naked Tyler Posey on the cover.
And it just
Scary.
recapped the first season of Teen Wolf.
Awesome.
Okay.
Hi, Sarah. Welcome back.
Hi, Sarah.
Sorry, I had to tell my dad that I got my new job.
Oh,
nice.
and
Slay,
congrats,
mama.
Sarah.
Yes. Announced on the pod, Sarah has a new job. She's leaving childcare.
Woo!
Well,
Well, kind of.
You are leaving this childcare job.
Evil childcare to maybe better. Hopefully.
Maybe better.
they are middle school, so
No. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Maybe
schools
they know
are
how to
funny.
behave.
yeah.
That's true. Middle
well,
schools are funny.
They're funny.
Mhm.
I don't know about the behaviors, but they're good.
they'll cuss you out, but they're still chill.
Oh yeah.
You can take off the middle finger, the sticker that's on the middle finger on your laptop.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
Exactly.
Now it's allowed.
because they're middle school.
Middle schoolers.
Yes.
That's right. What else has everyone been up to
Nothing.
recently? Sarah got a new job. Okay, Emily does nothing. No updates there. Melina.
Nothing.
Okay, nice. So
Good job, guys. Oh, I'm gonna see TV. I was talking because I was crashing out a couple nights ago, freaking out in my bed. I was like, ah! And I
Yes.
said that I needed something good to happen in my life. And now I'm going to see TV Girl. Shout out to Maya Well, who got us tickets.
Ooh.
They're doing a
Shout
benefit
out
show
Maya.
for the fires,
Oh, that's nice.
Hey,
Aw,
which is good.
TV
I
girl.
love TV.
Where's it at?
I
TV
have
girl.
maybe. Oh, is it? I think it's the Bellwether. It's in LA.
Oh, yeah.
Bellwether. I think I've been there.
Who knows?
You've been applying for fancy jobs, huh?
Yeah. I hadn't heard back from the one interview I had on Friday,
Mm-hmm.
but like I'm not I don't
Boo.
I haven't heard back from them yet, but like I feel like sometime this week I'm supposed to hear back from them.
Yeah.
I feel fine about it. I don't know. They seem to like me. The only reason they like, because I've been applying to a bunch of like jobs in that same field, but I don't have experience. The only reason they called me in for an interview is because they are willing to train someone without experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
But we'll see.
they should be willing to train people if it's an entry level.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's fine. Then
Did
there's
you hear
also, if
anything
not,
about from that? Sorry.
no, good, go.
Did you hear anything from that one job that like rejected and also accepted you, but also rejected you?
And also
Oh, that's
accepted
right.
you.
Accepted you.
Just keeps going.
No, I just took it as a rejection. So for context, I went to an interview for a place, and then they emailed me the next week, and it said I had congratulations, I passed the oral exam, but that they decided to go with someone else, which doesn't make
It doesn't
any
make sense at all.
No, it doesn't make
Like,
sense.
It's a terrible way to write an email
Yeah.
for a job.
It's either congrats or
Oh,
Fuck
Wasn't
you.
the tagline? Congratulations! And then it's like, you were not hired.
yeah.
Yeah.
1-2 punch.
That's crazy.
No, that was just a rejection. They were just saying that they were keeping my file in case something opened up, because I passed the interview, so I guess they would just hire me for something else. I don't know.
No, it's an
Okay,
insane way to do it. It's
yeah.
not how that should work.
That's incredibly stupid.
It is. It really is.
Wow.
But yeah,
Well-
it's been really cold lately. I'm looking
Good.
forward to spring.
Yay.
I like spring.
I do too.
Yeah.
It's so god dang cold. I'm too chilly these
Oh, my
days.
knees hurt.
Today is awful.
I miss the warm weather.
I know.
I
The
used
seasonal.
It's crazy because it was 80 like a few days ago.
It's true. It's true. But it was like a dry 80. Like it's not like
Yeah.
I'm not in the mindset. I need to like go through the seasons. But the
Exactly.
sun was up a little longer today.
I
Getting
noticed
out
that.
of it. We're getting
Only
out.
2 more days.
Yippee.
2 more weeks or something. Whee!
Oh, we have the groundhog
That's true.
will
Then Mr.
Oh, I
Groundhog
missed
will
the
come.
groundhog.
Puxatawny
Oh, I
Hill.
forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Groundhog already happened. I don't
No,
know
it's
what
in
month it is.
February.
February 2nd?
Yeah.
February.
I think it's the 2nd.
Okay.
It's not a week left.
So we don't know how long we have winter because this groundhog determines everything.
Yes.
The all-knowing
Well,
groundhog.
Yes.
I don't
Yes,
really know
yes.
the lore of the
Yeah.
groundhog.
He's in
It
charge of
died.
something. If he,
Okay.
well, this is like his descendants.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's not even real.
Okay.
Oh. Nepotism
He's in
wins again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These descendants don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I want the big.
they're not like interviewing groundhogs for the position
What do you
of the
think?
groundhog.
Oh, that's even better. So, do you think you're
awesome.
qualified for the position? What skills would you bring to our place, our employment?
Exactly.
Do you have experience at looking at shadows?
Right.
Exactly.
If you see a shadow, what
Exactly.
do you do?
It's like Shamu. There's like
Shamu, the
5
whale?
different
Shamu the
Shamus.
whale?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's been like multiple Shamus. It's not just
That's
the
true.
one Shamu.
Oh,
That's
You guys
true.
thought
I thought
the donkey
I don't
or
know. Sometimes
the
I
whale?
like to
no.
believe
I
that
thought you were
Shamu the
saying that
whale
Shamu
lived
the whale
forever.
predicted the weather or something.
At this point, I would not be surprised.
Shamu, if Shamu does a flip, that means we're getting a rainstorm soon.
Crazy.
I love Groundhog Day. When my grandparents from Mexico would come visit, they usually came like around this time, like January, February, and I was obsessed with the groundhog. And so now they ask me, because they remember that I would look up like what the groundhog's prediction was, and so they'll ask me, they're like, what did the groundhog say? Are we getting a longer winter or something?
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, that's cute. That's very sweet.
Aw.
Yeah. No, it's not sweet.
We should
Top
watch.
Gun, and that's what we're here to talk about today.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. I think
That wasn't a good segue.
let's not
Sarah's
try
better.
segues again, babe.
Oh, okay.
Let's
I'll
workshop
stop.
that with the class a little bit more.
Okay.
Sarah's
My
like
bad,
spaced out. Sarah! Sarah! Come back to me, girl!
Sarah's been gone for a bit.
Sarah!
May's
This is the first
May's
time
out.
I didn't- What?
I'm here.
Spaced out?
I'm so here.
Mhm.
I'm
don't
extremely here.
think- You went away. It was just your profile for a bit.
I'm so here.
I think your
I'm so
internet's
here.
not good, Sarah.
Well, Sarah,
I
you
don't-
also just
yeah.
can't see Allie at any given point.
Yeah, Allie's just never here for you.
Yeah.
I never see Allie. For all my viewers out there, I never see Allie. It's just her profile, her Discord profile picture. Like, I never ever see her.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. Sarah's back for. It's been a while since Sarah's back. I'm sure that her fan will be so excited to see her again.
The one person. Oh! And now we're
my God.
so excited because of it!
Yeah.
That worked
Yeah.
so well. That was perfect
And
timing.
that was
Oh
for
my God.
Sarah's
I wish
fan,
I
her
wanna
number one
do
fan.
that. What do you, like,
I
peace
went like
and
this.
love. Peace and love!
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love!
He's in love.
I don't know how
Yeah,
you
two
fucking do
things
that.
does something.
Sarah
I
has,
don't
like,
know.
magic powers.
I
Wow.
do. It's true, guys.
Yeah, this is. When was the last time we did an episode all together? It's a while
been a
ago.
while.
4 years.
I think it was. I think it was Spirited Away.
I think so.
Wow.
Because
Wow.
then next it was Scooby Doo. That was just me and Emily.
It was just
Yeah.
May and I. And then it was, again, May and I. For
And then it
Oscar
was
stuff.
Oscars.
Oh, that's
And then
right.
That was
Fast
on
and
purpose.
Furious.
That's true.
That was on purpose. And then we did Fast and Furious without Sarah.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Why wasn't I there?
I don't.
You forgot to watch the
You
movie.
were tired. Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to watch the movie. Oopsie,
You forgot
sorry.
to watch the movie. Yeah.
I feel like
No,
it-
because you hate me.
No. I mean,
Oh no, Sarah!
we film on Mondays, and like that's like my first day back for work, and I just want to like kill myself on that day.
Well,
But
But
it's
soon you
fine.
won't. Soon you won't.
Yeah,
Soon you
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We'll see how this job is, though. I don't know.
Okay. It might be better. Who knows?
Pays better.
Hey. Well,
You know
everyone
who-
give a round of applause for Sarah's return to the pod. Her triumphant return.
You guys are not for me.
I do. I will always, my love.
I'm
Always.
just a boy.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Wee lad.
I'm just
Wee
a
lad.
wee lad.
A little
Wee
wee
lad.
But you know who doesn't kill themselves but dies anyway? You know what movie that's in?
Jesus.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Top Gun. Okay.
All right. Let's get into it.
Okay.
First, I want to tell you all, disclaimer, Top Gun is a real place. It opened in 1969 during the Vietnam War to teach to prevent losses,
Awesome.
right?
Oh,
To teach
interesting.
the lost art of aeronautic. What was it? It's in the opening paragraph of the first movie. To teach the lost art.
Yeah, they say
of,
lost art, and I was like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
The lost art
of aircraft
Flips.
combat or something like that. Flips.
Okay, cool. Flips.
Yeah.
and
Aircraft
tricks.
gymnastics.
Yes.
It opened originally it was in San Diego, which is as we see like where the movie takes place. But in the second movie, I believe Top Gun is still in San Diego, but
Yes.
the actual Top Gun is in Nevada now.
Oh.
It moved there in
Good night, Mama.
1996.
That makes
So they
more
moved it.
sense.
They lied to you. Right.
lying.
I've been lied.
You're
Tom
liars.
Cruise lied
I've
to
been
me.
lied to you.
Yes, they
Okay.
lied to you. Is this also we talk about Tom Cruise all the time on this podcast. Is this the first Tom Cruise movie?
This
we've done?
is.
Yes.
Yes.
He's now
It
not
took
just
us
a
long.
figment of our imaginations. He is
No.
real.
We've seen him
Actually
with our own
relevant.
eyes.
In our
Collective.
conversation.
Yeah, it makes sense now.
This is the
Mm.
movie I think that jump started his career because they paid him $1 million in the first one, and that was the most amount of money he had received ever at that point.
Wow.
This is also the movie where he had to learn how to ride a motorcycle. And then he just
and he never stopped.
And he never looked back.
All right.
So the way I have this formatted is we'll do the first movie and then we'll talk about the second movie and then I can compare or whatever. I don't know. So the year is 1986. Top Gun is in theaters and it's amazing.
Conservatism is here.
Thriving.
Reagan is in office.
Yeah.
Right?
It is Reagan, yeah.
I don't know.
It's Reagan.
Oh. So the movie's directed by Tony Scott, and it features Tom Cruise as Pete Maverick Mitchell, Anthony Edwards as Goose, and Val Kilmer as the Iceman. They are all
The Iceman.
the best. The Iceman. They're the best
The
pilots
Iceman.
in the U.S. and they're training at Top Gun, which is where the best pilots learn to become better pilots. Right. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I was
We
very
are
confused about that.
recapping.
Okay, we're recapping.
Yeah, you don't go to Top Gun to learn how to fly a plane. You go to Top Gun because you are the best of the best, and they're
Yeah.
teaching you how to do flips with your plane.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Aerial combat is the name of the game.
The lost art of it.
Area
The
combat.
lost art of it. They're bringing it back.
Hey,
Bring it back.
It's a
they're
comeback.
bringing it back.
Okay, so the budget for this movie was $15 million. As I said before, $1 million of those dollars went to Tom Cruise, and that was the
1
most amount of
million
money
of
he
those
had.
dollars.
1 million of those dollars went to Mr. Tom Cruise, who was at that point nobody. This is the most amount of money he's ever seen.
Ever. And they
Okay.
gave it to him in ones. They were all in $1, 2, 3. Mr. Businessman.
Another $1.8 million went to the Department of Defense because, as you guys noticed, there's
You
a
had to pay
ton
them?
of military. Yes, this is actually so we have to get into this because obviously these movies are military propaganda.
To the highest extent.
Hi,
And they
said-
had their hands in there. They were like
That's crazy.
they were involved. They were involved in the script. They were involved with because this movie, guys, this movie was used like it. This movie did great things for the Navy. All right.
Oh no.
Okay. That's true.
After this movie came out, Navy recruitment went up 500%, and
Holy
it was like that
shit.
for a couple years.
Oh,
it did great
no.
things for them.
Oh my god.
Oh, bad.
Very,
Oh
very
my
successful
God.
military propaganda. This movie did so good for Navy recruitment that recruitment officers were setting up booths outside movie theaters to catch the guys when they were on their high, like on the adrenaline of just
That's
watching
so predatory. That's so bad.
Huh?
Crazy.
Oh my god.
It's awful.
That's
Like when
actually
they set
kinda
up
funny.
booths at
I
like
like
high
that.
schools and they're like, do you guys want to join the
Yeah.
army? You guys
They're
are
like,
17,
"We know
you want
you're
to join
not
the
gonna
army?
get to college because they're targeting. They're also targeting like low income students.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
They're like, you're not going to
Yeah.
college. Sign up with us. It's bad. It's
That's
bad, but it works.
crazy.
I also was like, I'll sign up. No.
And what you don't know,
Well,
that Allie's getting a new
Would've-
job, Navy.
Her job is just Navy.
But
There's
Top
no
Gun.
like.
Just Navy. And what I mean
Just
by
Navy.
Navy, I mean Old Navy. She's working at the Old Navy. And I'm happy
Yeah.
because I'm getting discounts.
And I'm running it like the
Uh-huh.
Navy.
And she's running that shit like the Navy. Oh god, I've been told I run shit like the Navy.
Yeah.
I've been told
I
Yeah.
thought of that.
the entire time we have to be like this.
So
I wonder if something pops up when we do that, like in the back.
If we also
Like the
loot
balloons?
a Navy recruitment like bubble,
Oh.
a link pops up
Have you guys ever been like targeted by those people?
by text messages,
Oh,
but
like
that's
I've
it.
gotten text.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Not in public. I've been one time.
Did you punch?
I was wearing. Yeah, he punched me in the face.
Oh, I meant
was
you,
wearing
but okay.
combat.
Awesome.
I was wearing combat boots, and the guy was like, "You know what?
Okay.
You need combat boots for?" No, he was like, "I like your boots." He's like, "You could really use those in the army," and I was like, "Okay."
Okay.
It was at my college.
I am
Yeah.
5'3" and severely ill.
In multiple
I
ways.
don't know,
You
They'll get
guys
you.
don't want me.
You don't want me. I complain about everything. I have tummy
My thumb
issues. It's a grand time.
Can't do the Navy. I'll cry if you yell at me.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna look nice.
Drumline was based in military practices.
Yeah.
So I know, but I hated it. I didn't respect any authority. I was all, you were all dumb.
I cannot handle people yelling at me. I just get mad. Like I'll like it's like I don't even
You'll
cry.
yell
I just like what?
You'll yell back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'll be like, why are you talking to me like that? Like I could never be in the military because they treat you like shit in
Of
the military. It's
course.
like
And
it's
that-
like you're dog shit to them. You're the bottom of their shoe, and it's like.
And that's my
I don't get
question
treated
with
like
this
that.
movie. That's one of my. I know we're only a little bit in. That's one of my questions.
Uh-huh.
There's so much tomfoolery going on between Tom
For
Cruise.
sure.
Tomfoolery
Ooh.
Cruise is
I like that.
he
That's the beast
he
call
and his
sign.
little gay lover are like having
Lovers, girl.
lovers. Everyone's bisexual
Lovers,
in
girl.
this. But he
Polycule.
is like fucking around, and I'm like, you will be killed if you do. Like,
Yeah.
how are you just fucking around? And they're like, nah.
Maybe once you get good enough, they like let you be a little silly.
let-
They let you be silly with it. They're like,
They're like, you can have 10 minutes of silly time a day.
silly time.
That's it.
It's like breakfast, training, class, lunch, silly time.
Exactly. Exactly. Use your silly time wisely.
Mhm.
You had to pay the military millions of
They had to
dollars.
Beautiful.
A million. It was just one. I have
Tom
here.
and the
this
military got paid the same.
They got paid
They
less
really
than Tom Cruise.
No, they got paid a little more than Tom Cruise. But
Oh.
I have here in my notes a short presentation, a couple of ways that the government was involved in the making of Top Gun. The first one, I titled it "The Government is All Up in This Biatch." Number one,
Thank you.
the DoD.
Do you make a PowerPoint?
No,
It's
Start
okay.
making PowerPoint.
It'll get better.
You sound so
I'll make
sad.
PowerPoint for the next one.
I know we need to do like a PowerPoint night. I feel like that would be really
That'd be
fun.
fun. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
It'd be
Okay.
funny.
So number
funny.
one, they gave Tony Scott a sweet deal of a bunch of different like planes and aircraft carriers for $1.8 million. That's not. I don't think that's too bad because included in this was 4 aircraft carriers. Those are the big boats
Wow.
that carry planes. 4 of them. 24 F-14 Tomcats, F-5 Tigers,
Okay.
and A-4 Skyhawks.
That's a.
Okay.
24
You know what?
planes.
That's a good deal.
Okay.
He gets a good deal out
That's
of
a
it.
pretty
A
good
nice
deal.
sale
Yeah.
on that.
Editing, Emily,
Yeah.
can we put images of these aircrafts? Because I have no
Yeah.
idea what these
I
are.
have no idea what they
I don't either.
Current Emily will say maybe. 'Cause
Okay.
actually, I could probably do that. I could put images. I could
Yeah.
put images.
Yeah.
It's other
We can
things.
throw images up there.
Because we all know our viewers are not gonna know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are now.
No.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Our demographic
I knew
isn't.
what they are now.
Yeah. I knew what the aircraft carrier was. It's the big boat. The rest of them, no clue.
I know what an aircraft carrier is. Good job.
I
Matt.
want to
Good
say
job, Matt.
that the Tomcats
They were in
are
the
the
Navy.
planes
I
that,
was like, why are
Tom
they gonna
Cruise
on ship?
flies.
That was my thing. I was like, we're flying planes. How were they in the Navy?
Exactly.
Over the ocean.
That's what
Yeah.
I wonder.
I didn't think naval people rode planes or drove planes.
Blue planes, babe.
Flew.
Planes. So close.
I drove a plane.
You almost got there.
Okay. Also included in this nice little package were Top Gun pilots who flew the planes. So their
They got
salaries
real
Hello?
dudes.
1.8
The
billion.
real ones from the school.
And they've wrapped them up
The
nicely.
real ones from the actual school. Yes.
Wait, so they wouldn't did they or did they not let Tom Cruise fly a plane?
He would. Okay, so I tried doing research on this because I was also confused on this, and I'll get more into it when we start talking about Top Gun Maverick.
Yes.
But in Top
Okay.
Gun 1, They're in the planes, but they're not flying them.
Oh,
No
okay.
actor is flying these planes. They're not qualified for these things.
Okay. So it's like they're in like remote control planes?
No, he's in. So you saw how the planes were set up, where they have two
Yeah.
people. Like it's Tom Cruise and then it's Goose. Tom Cruise is in like the second seat, and they have a real pilot doing the in the
that's
front
what
seat.
I thought. That's what it
Oh,
looked
okay.
like. I was like, this looks like he's in
Oh.
Okay.
another seat.
So it's like they filmed the two of them separately.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I figured. And then I'll get more into like how they
Okay.
do the filming or the flight training for the actors. But
Okay.
yeah, other ways that the government was involved in the making of Top Gun. Number 2, spoiler alert. But like if you're watching this, Goose dies halfway through the movie. Goose is
His
Tom
gay
Cruise,
lovers. His gay
his
lover.
gay lover, and his Rio, which is I believe his rear instruments operators or something like that. He's the guy in the second. His Rio.
I'm sorry.
Her
Never mind.
name
They're
was Rio and she...
They're lovers. Oh, it's Rio, not Rear.
I think it stands for like. I should Google this actually before I start spreading misinformation.
Sorry, they're lovers. Get it?
They're
Rear.
lovers.
Okay,
Rear. Yep.
continue.
They had sex in the cockpit.
Yep.
Radar.
In the what?
Those are too small. Radar intercept officer.
Okay.
Radar intercept off. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. So they're together all the time. They're very close. They're more than friends. And he
They're
dies
more
halfway through
than
the
friends.
Whoa.
Well, yes. Well, yes.
Yeah. With his wife, they were in a throuple.
Oh, yeah, with Meg Ryan.
With Meg Ryan.
I think so.
Yeah.
don't
It
know,
could
like-
be.
You know what? I'm saying polycule because Tom Cruise and Meg Ryan have definitely fucked in that movie.
Oh, yeah. They, like, loved each other a
100%.
little too much.
They loved each other a little. They were a little bit too close.
Wait, Meg Ryan was in it? She played the wife?
She plays the wife. No, okay,
She plays the wife.
I also can't recognize Meg
I
Ryan. out of
could not
anything
recognize her.
No,
She just
I
has
can't
shorter hair in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, okay, so Goose dies. Goose dies in the accident caused by when Tom Cruise accidentally flies into the jet wash of Iceman's plane. Now, jet wash, I googled this. I do know what this is. It's the air turbulence that comes from the jets. So he gets caught kind of in that drift, and his plane spins out of control, and there's an accident, and Goose dies.
Haha, loser.
Originally, Goose was going to die in a mid-air collision.
Oh!
And the Navy said, no, which is insane, I know. The Navy said no, because, quote, too many pilots were crashing, end quote.
Wow, the Navy has a lot of input in this film, more than I
I thought.
Maybe we gotta get out.
That's crazy.
Also, Charlie, who is Tom Cruise's lover in this movie, and she's a civilian specialist. She originally was going to be a service member, but the Navy was like, please make her a civilian, because officers and enlisted personnel are forbidden from having relationships in the
Ooh.
Navy.
Damn.
Oh.
But they could have been a forbidden romance.
Damn.
Yes. So yeah, as I said before, this movie did great wonders for the Navy. Their enrollment went up 500%.
That's insane.
It also went really well for the studio because at the box office, they made 357 million.
Jesus.
Crazy.
Their budget, remember, was 15 million.
Yeah, they 5 times it, essentially, or more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, what did we think of Top Gun
Good for
1?
them.
I like this.
Awesome.
I knew people talked about the doomed Yowie in it. I knew that was like a thing, but I thought that was just, we're having fun here. I didn't know it was real.
Oh, it's so real.
It's so real. We're so back.
So real. We're so back.
It is crazy that it's not even at this point subtext. It's just the text of between Goose and Maverick. I don't know why I say that. Maverick.
Maverick.
But yeah, it's crazy. And then he's like always like, talk to me, Goose. Talk to me. And then he throws his dog tags away into
Oh, that
the
was
ocean.
creepy.
Give it to his son? Hold on to them? What's wrong with you?
It's like Titanic.
It is like Titanic.
It's like Titanic. Yeah. I don't know. These movies rock. I love them.
Rock and roll!
I'm also, Yeah.
Can you
When I
imagine
watch these
being
movies-
in the 80s and this movie comes out in theaters?
Oh yeah. I would have
My
been so
parents-
patriotic. Oh my god.
I also
Me too.
I become an
Oh
American.
my god. I become an American.
I didn't
Yeah.
And then you
realize
go up
also
and then it's there.
Val Kilmer was in this. And then I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, why is he here? And then he has that fuck ass bleached hair.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And it's so
It does
Oh,
look
yeah.
insane.
Iceman.
Yeah, it was.
see, I see.
I've never actually seen the film, but my mom like explained the whole plot to me like a couple times. So I was like, okay, I know what happens. But like she always does that with films. Like she'll just be like, yeah, this happened, and it's like, why do I even watch the movie? Like,
I already
anyway.
know.
Okay. Yes, I see.
But yeah, I was getting like undertones between Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer's character.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
They've
Oh,
also
yes,
fucked.
yes, yes.
They
also
were
fought.
getting this close to each other.
About
Like
to
the chemistry
kiss?
between them. Kiss. It's crazy.
Everyone in the Navy is bisexual. Like,
Well, yeah. I'll allow
Sure,
it,
I'll allow it.
you'll allow it.
Allow it.
But it's crazy because, like, yeah, everyone. It's hyper masculinity to the point where it becomes gay. Like,
Oh, like metrosexual kind of thing.
Yeah. No.
no,
that's different.
Let's go into.
No.
Is that
I
what
don't
it
think
is?
it's
That's not what metrosexual.
That's not
No.
what that is.
Metrosexual is literally just a gay city man. That's it.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, everyone's fucking each
also-
other.
That's just what I love about the military. Like it turns men gay.
It does.
And it's
Yeah.
so beautiful. We create intricate rituals to touch the skin of other men. Really.
It literally is. It's true though. Like
Literally is.
you're flying in a tight little, coffin together,
Yeah.
and you're like, I will die for you. And it's like, man, just like kiss each other. Like it's not. You don't have to.
It's also just like
Yeah.
it's also just like the military and the Navy as like an ecosystem is it's such an insulated ecosystem.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like obviously who else are you going to fuck except your homies?
Exactly. It's a prison, kind of.
Yeah.
Not to
Like you
make
can't
things more
go
legit.
out very often. You gotta train and fly planes.
Like, who else are you gonna? Yeah.
Who else are you gonna fuck?
Uh-huh.
If not your homies.
It's
Gotta
yeah.
give bro
That's all you
kiss.
have. That's all you have.
All you have.
What other things happened in this movie? I mean,
This is also one of my family's favorite movies.
it's such a dad movie. It's like ultimate
only
a
father
dad
movie. Like,
Yeah.
My dad likes
my
it,
father
like,
does not like
when-
this one as much as Fast and Furious, but he really does like this one.
It's on the list. Well, my dad
list.
took us all the way to Las Vegas to watch Top Gun Maverick in a theater.
He took you to Las Vegas?
Las Vegas.
He planned this
To
whole
watch
trip.
this?
It was on the list of itineraries. We went to Las Vegas. We did two things. Okay.
Okay.
Ford versus Ferrari had just come out. My dad's obsessed with it. He still will
Yeah.
just like watch it like on repeat.
Yeah.
So we went to the Shelby
Cars.
Museum, right near nearby Las Vegas, where Shelby like it's a bunch of like Shelby cars and whatever.
yeah.
Yes.
Number two on the itinerary was to watch Top Gun 2 in the theaters. We don't go to the theater here in our
Okay.
our hometown.
Okay. You had to
Yeah.
be in Vegas to watch Top
That's
Gun
so
Maverick.
real. Honestly, he's a true cinephile. That's the true experience.
Yeah. That's really beautiful of your father.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dedication. That's true love right there.
Yeah, he loves
good for him,
he loves
honestly.
art. I respect the hell out of it.
He loves Tom
Right.
Cruise.
He loves Tom Cruise. Did you go to Top Gun? Did you watch
Yeah. Did you
because
see
it's
Top
in
Gun?
Nevada.
Oh, so
No.
apparently not.
Right. That's in Nevada. Huh?
Well, I didn't know it was in Nevada at that point. I had just watched the movie.
Aw,
I had just
man.
discovered Top Gun. I had
Uh-huh.
just
You
discovered
had
Top
just
Yeah,
discovered
yeah.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, I see.
I see.
Why did they call it
Right,
Top
right.
Gun? I don't understand.
Girl.
Like,
I don't
what's
know.
the name of? What's the
They
meaning
got the Top
behind that?
Guns. I don't know.
Top Guns.
I don't know. It probably
Oh.
just sounded cool.
That's just, and that's not even its official name. Like, that's just what the pilots.
That's the slang
Oh.
term.
That makes
That's the slang
sense.
term.
Oh, that
What
makes
is
They-
sense.
the
Okay.
what is the real term?
Speaking of the terminology in this movie, flew over my head. I don't know what they're saying half the time. I'm like,
Okay.
they're like,
Like
I got 9 on
similar.
8. It's like it's Timothy Chalamet, Bob Dylan. I have no clue what's going on half the time. He's all and I'm like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Okay.
It's
Interesting.
the Navy fighter weapons. That's the real.
Okay. Well, that's stupid.
But it's
Top
called
Gun's
Top
better.
Gun.
Oh
That's why we call it
no!
Top
They
Gun.
said-
said they said the government name in the in Maverick at the beginning. They called it that
Yes. Yeah.
in the little.
Yeah, it's in like the opening paragraph because it's
Yes.
like the opening paragraph and then it goes, but it's better known as
Yeah.
Doom Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Da, 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 da.
A gun goes.
I will say,
Oh,
like,
wait, is it-
with how
yeah.
popular the first movie was and how much money it made, it's kind of surprising that it took so long for them to make a sequel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Well,
feel like they would have
okay.
really cashed.
Maybe.
If I were them, I would have cashed on
Cashed
it
in.
real
They
quick.
made too
Is
much
it
money.
because
They
of-
didn't know what to do with it.
Is it because of the military influence? Like they couldn't like get it, align it with them.
No. So what I had read was that because I guess Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer had something to say with it, but Tony Scott, who was the original director.
Can you wait? Hold on. Every time you say Tony Scott, I think you're gonna say Tony Stark, and I'm like,
Tony Stark?
he is here. He is funding
Iron Man.
this. Anyway, keep going.
Right. He's writing this. No, so I think they wanted to make a sequel 10 years after. And I
Slay.
think what I'm trying to remember because I know I read it, but I didn't write it down. Tom Cruise was like, that's quote unquote irresponsible. Like, it's too soon.
It's
And-
irresponsible.
That was the quote.
That's a
I
cra-
remember that.
That's a crazy term to use for this, but okay.
They wanted
Yeah,
them to
Tony
wait for
Scott
him to
is
learn how to fly a plane.
Right. He was like, I will fly the plane. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Give me
But
some time.
Tony Scott is he's developing the script and whatever, and then it did eventually get to a point where Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer were like, this is developed enough, like we should go on with this. Then what happened, let me get the date up, is that Tony Scott took his own life.
Oh
In-
man.
What?
Hello.
That to come out.
I wasn't expecting
Sorry,
that. Wasn't expecting
R.I.P.
that.
sir.
I'm sorry, sir. I hope.
R.I.P., sir.
Sorry, trigger
I'm sorry,
warning.
Tony. I'm so
He-
sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, he took his own life in August 19th, 2012. He was 68, and he had been developing but yeah. So that never happened. The second movie's dedicated to him.
Oh, that's who it was.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh.
so
Oh,
he took
my-
his life. So he was planning on making a sequel this whole time.
Yeah, he had been developing it, and then it just
For years?
yeah.
That's so.
He didn't stick around
Oh
for
my
it.
god.
Not
That's
to get into
crazy.
like the details. Do we know why?
Why?
His life?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't read up on that.
That's fine.
Maybe the military.
The military came after him. Is that what you were gonna say?
Maybe the military didn't like what he published.
Sarah, no. They're gonna come after
They're
you.
gonna come after you. But it's okay because Scientology is also with Sarah, so maybe they'll like combat with each other.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tom Cruise is
Scientology
on my
respect
side.
you.
I'm like, come on, man.
It's Tommy boy.
Tommy boy, he's actually outside your window.
Hi, Sarah. Sarah, it's me, Tom Cruise.
Okay.
I just like how they're
So, yeah.
very like masculine in this film. Like it's Top Gun. It's not Bottom Gun. You know, like. Sorry.
That was good.
Can we put that in the podcast?
I'll put that in
really
it. I'll put
good.
that in. I
That
can't put
was
the
really
original
good.
in, but I'll put that in.
That was really good.
Jesus Christ.
What did
Continue.
you guys think of the volleyball scene which is an iconic scene. Actually, the Navy used part of that scene to as like a commercial.
Like recruitment? No.
Not in the Navy.
I mean,
The volleyball scene is not as good as the beach football scene.
real.
Maverick, yeah,
I
not as sexy.
got nothing. I mean, no, but it made me miss summer. I missed the war. I was like, it looks so beautiful.
I was laughing at Tom Cruise. Obviously had like spray tan on, and so did the other actors.
100%.
Oh, it was baby oil, and they were also covered in baby oil.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
No,
That's
it's
why
like
Awesome. They're slick. They're shiny.
there's a scene where Tom Cruise is unnecessarily sweaty, and it's when he's in the elevator.
They're always unnecessarily sweaty in this movie. Like they're dripping at
Red.
one point when they're in the
Red.
at the end. Where I think it's like one of the final moments of the movie, and they're in the Navy ship and everything. Like one of the like commanding officers is just like drenched, and I'm all, dude, it'll be okay. Like
Gross me out.
Yeah.
It's like
it's water. It's literally like
it's not even like they're
They're
just red.
dripping.
Dripping.
It's so crazy.
You know that there's not good AC on the aircraft carrier.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's no AC in there.
There
There's no AC in
usually
the plane.
is. I've been on Navy vessels. There is. One in San
Not
Diego,
Navy.
actually. I've been in that.
The Midway.
I've been in the
But
Midway.
that's a submarine.
What?
I got lost
Oh,
in there
cool.
one time.
There's a.
Oh, I
a
think I was there
submarine
too.
in Long Beach. Yeah.
We all live in a yellow
Yeah.
submarine.
My uncle
in the
on my
Navy.
dad's side, he's in the Navy, and I think when I was like 8 or something, we went to go visit him down in San Diego, and he just took us on like one of like the vessels or whatever, like the sea vessels. I don't know if we were allowed to be. We probably were, but still, I don't know.
And then we got
got a-
handcuffed at one point, and then we're at gunpoint.
Exactly.
Did I tell you about the
also
time?
I'm not sure if this
Sorry,
is real.
Kitty. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't
Did I
know if
tell
I
you-
didn't if I made this up or not.
All right.
Maybe it's you dreamt about it and you just.
Maybe.
I brought a knife to a military base one time,
Sarah.
Slay mama.
and I
Slay
had
mama.
no idea I had a knife. Like it was it was like a little knife I bought in San Francisco, and we went to a military base, and they usually check your bags, but this time they did, and so when I pulled it out, there was a knife in my backpack. Crazy.
And I stabbed somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
Keep going, Allie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, everybody hated the volleyball scene. I thought it was crazy that Tom Cruise was in denim on the beach. playing
That I
volleyball.
also had that thought. I was all, man, it's playing in
I was like,
jeans.
that's a choice. He's playing in jeans. That's a choice.
Bottom
But yeah,
It's so 80s though.
It is.
No, 100%. Yeah.
Like you wear jeans when you're working out, you wear Converse when you're working out. Like these are insane choices.
Yeah.
That's true.
Uncomfortable.
yeah. They burned a whole day filming the volleyball scene. Like that took all day.
A whole day!
The whole day.
That's
um,
unnecessary.
They were just so bad
okay,
at
so
volleyball.
the little quote I have here was that Tony Scott didn't want to film it. Paramount insisted on it, and Tony Scott is an act of rebellion. Instead of doing whatever the script said, he focused on the actors' bodies and covered them in body oil. And quote, yeah, the result was so homoerotic that he was nearly fired.
Yeah!
A true hero! A real patriot!
hero.
A real
An
patriot!
ally.
Ally.
No, it's
ally.
true. The homoeroticness is.
It's there! It's palpable!
present.
It's there. It was done on purpose.
But
That's
yes,
crazy.
Iconic man. There was also I forgot to include this earlier, but not part of the budget was so we have that like iconic opening scene with the planes taking off and landing on the aircraft carrier, and so Tony Scott was like, we got to move the aircraft carrier so that we get like the sunset behind it or like the angle or something. And the captain was like, you want me to move this carrier? It will cost you $25,000. You wrote him a check for $25,000. $1,000.
Here you go, my
Okay.
kind sir.
Here you go. Go get yourself something
And that was just so
nice.
he could keep shooting for like 5 more minutes or something. And then the check bounced.
Awesome.
Ah!
The end.
That's crazy.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, and so that's Top Gun 1. That was pretty much everything I wanted to say about it. Does anybody else questions, thoughts about Top Gun 1?
It's just sorry. It's really funny because like it like May was kind of saying like it's such an '80s movie.
Yeah.
Like it's very like it's just like we're gonna go to the beach and we're gonna have fun and like the '80s were such like a I don't want to use the word like a very like fun time. You know what I mean? Like it was very like and I was watching. I was like any like '80s teenager is gonna watch this and be like oh my god like compared to like today's teenagers. You know like it's kind of like okay whatever but. I don't know. It's just it's so 80s. I don't know if that makes sense, but
It is very
Yeah.
80s movie.
It's
Yeah.
a time capsule of its time, I think.
A time,
yeah,
a time capsule of its time.
Time capsule of its time.
the time
You know what I
capsule.
mean.
I will. It's like it's kind of interesting, like comparing 1 and 2, like watching them kind of back to back. Like nothing happens in 1.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It is
no.
so
The
aimless.
Goose
There's-
Goose dies, and
Yeah,
that's pretty
Goose
much
dies.
it.
That's kind of it.
That's it.
Like there's kind of like a little thing where they're like, I have to be the best in Top Gun. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, who
What
cares?
is what are we leading to? At least in like Top Gun Maverick, there was like
There's
we
a
had
mission.
okay? Hey guys,
Uh-huh.
we gotta go blow up
There was a
like
plot.
the fake Russians. They're not gonna say that they're Russian, but it's the Russians.
It's the Russian.
Some people think it's
It's
Iran.
the Russians.
I think it's because it's based on something between Iran and
Yeah.
U.S. If I was reading
Okay.
correctly about something,
Yeah.
because I looked up for two. I was all, what country is this supposed? Are we like?
Yeah,
I saw a Reddit post where they made their guess based on like the planes that they had.
Oh,
Yeah. So somebody said Iran, which I think
Okay.
yes.
that's smart.
It works. It honestly works for both of them. We are beefing with both of them.
everyone.
The U.S. is beefing with everyone. So
Wait,
Everyone.
so is Top Gun Maverick supposed to take place? Because it's supposedly 30 years after Top Gun, right?
Right.
So that would be like what year would that be? Because I mean, it's obviously like in the 21st century, but
When did? I'll do math right now. When did?
It comes out in 2022.
okay.
First one
But
came out in 1986.
so what would that?
2016. If you're doing 30
Okay.
years, so
Okay, that's recent.
2016.
Ish.
That's crazy.
good enough.
That's recent. That was like 8 years ago.
Oh,
No, that was more than 8 years ago. Wait,
It was 10 years ago, babe. It was almost 10 years ago.
9.
oh, 9.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't like that. Anyways,
I don't,
the year is
I don't like
2022.
Okay, presentation
Top Gun
time.
Maverick is in theaters. I'm in Las Vegas. I watched this for the first time.
I'm,
I'm like,
Good time.
my life has
Yes.
changed.
my
Yeah.
life has changed forever. I start thinking that maybe my dad knows something about movies.
He's the cinephile of the family.
So yeah. Top Gun 2 takes place. Maverick has spent his life working as like a test pilot for the military, flying all his fancy planes, and I think this is a great job for him because he gets to just like go fast. He's got a need for speed and he's fulfilling it.
Right.
Then he gets in trouble again, and he gets called back to Top Gun to train the best of the best to be better.
Thanks to his
Yeah.
lover, Val Kilmer. Iceman.
Val Kilmer,
Yes.
right?
And he has to
doesn't
train
speak in
his
this movie.
dead boyfriend, son,
Son.
Miles
Hates
Teller.
him. Miles Teller.
Hates him.
Which, hey,
Miles Teller.
casting, props.
Oh,
That was good casting.
it was good casting. It makes sense.
They do look
Glenn
kind
Powell?
of similar for like
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell's good.
Uh-huh.
Glenn
Glenn
Powell's
Powell's
very
good.
good.
Monica
Barbaro.
Barbaro. Yeah.
Barbaro. Fantastic.
Oh, she was in that?
Yeah, she's the
She
girl.
was in that, yeah.
She's the woman.
She was the
He's
only
Phoenix.
woman in Top Gun.
Yeah.
Muslim.
Women,
Yes.
you can be killers in the military too.
You can also commit war crimes.
Crimes
Don't let
as
anyone
well.
stop you.
crazy.
Don't let people stop you.
Yeah.
But yeah, Manny Hansito's in this. His lines got cut. We learned
What?
recently.
Yes.
I saw it. Okay. I was like looking for him in the background. I was like, "Where's Manny?"
Yeah.
I didn't know his
No.
lines got cut.
I remember this. He was supposed to be like a bigger part, and then they were like,
Yeah, got
"We
cut.
hate Asian people."
Oh no!
Right.
He needs to have a bigger
No.
career. He's so
I
good.
know.
He's very good.
He's
I'm so
Call
sorry.
sign Fritz.
one of the most beautiful men.
He's
Wait, he's
so
the guy
good.
from The Good
World.
Place, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm upset now.
Now
Yeah.
I'm upset.
Maybe they'll
Not
bring
now,
him
I'm
back for Top Gun 3.
Is
Which
there
is
a-
being
Is there
made.
gonna be a Top Gun
They
3?
better.
Yeah,
Big
it comes out
character.
next
Is
year,
there
guys.
actually?
Oh,
They
Yes.
filmed it.
It's or
They're
filming.
filming.
They're filming.
I know they're making another Mission Impossible, like the last Mission Impossible.
It's the last one.
Well,
That one
yeah.
comes out
Made.
soon.
That comes
Another
out
third.
soon. Like what? Final Reckoning.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah, Mission Impossible. Yeah, they're making a Top Gun. I didn't know they were making a Top Gun
Me
3.
either.
I found out on accident because I looked up Top Gun on Letterboxd and Top Gun 3 was there.
Oh,
And I
Is it called-
rated it already.
Watch list, guys.
Is
we're
it
all
called Top
watching
Gun 3?
Top
Sorry?
Gun 3, the Top Gunniest.
What is it
Yes.
called?
They don't have a name. It's just Top Gun 3. I tried looking,
Oh yeah.
but there's a bunch of like fake, like fan stuff, fan made stuff, and so I'm like, I
Like
don't
trailers?
Do you
Yeah.
remember what were we talking about? Oh, it was with Sage, and she was like, I saw this trailer for like some film we were all excited about, and it was a fan made trailer. We're like, no, girl, that is not real. Like,
no, that's not
Paige
real.
would think that was real.
wow.
That's funny.
Top Gun 3.
Top Gun 3.
Mm-hmm. I'm very excited. We should all.
We're gonna go
watch it
back to
together
Top
one
Gun.
day.
We
There's
should
only
all
so
go
many
to
times we
Top
can
Gun.
Go back to Top Gun.
Let's visit.
We should go to Top Gun.
We should go to Top Gun.
What?
And we should be like, guys,
Will they let
They're
us
gonna-
in?
I'm
they should
watching.
do a
Government
special
policy.
screening of Top Gun 3 at Top Gun.
Oh yes.
No, we can't go that deep into military propaganda.
They're not gonna let us
Yeah.
on the turf.
But we go in and we steal all their secrets.
Ooh, state secrets.
Secrets about the
We're gonna be
planes.
demonetized.
Planes. Yeah.
Monetized. We're
Us
not
right now.
monetized.
My opinion about Top Gun Maverick, it is crazy how severely better it is than the original.
Yeah.
It is a
Well, it's got a
much
plot.
It has a
better movie.
plot.
There's a
It's got a
plot.
plot, first of all. Got a plot.
It's deeper. Like he wants to.
It's about, like,
He feels guilt about
it's about
what's his
grief.
Yeah.
guy's name? His
There's
lover's
emotion.
son. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's feeling.
There's a younger generation of gay men. Beautiful.
God bless.
God bless.
It's about grief and like legacy and everything, and I think that's what I mean.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do that for military propaganda, that's what it should be about.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
fine. I
Was
can
that
dig it.
film military propagandized as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
they-
the
they
U.S.
gave him money
government?
at this-
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
cool.
involved.
I assume
They were
so.
like, "Hey guys, remember that thing we did 30 years ago, and it worked out so well. Our recruitment went
Let's
up
do it again."
500%. Let's do it again."
Yeah.
And it did. It did work again.
It did
It
work.
did.
For nothing.
Recruitment did go up. They're able to.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
did go up. Yeah,
Yeah.
it worked.
Rise of conservatism.
Yeah. Didn't all
mean,
of like
The era we're in makes sense.
didn't the cast like get training in how to fly the planes?
Yes. Okay, so this time they did learn how to, like, they were in the planes and they learned stuff. Tom Cruise
It's Tom
For some
Cruise.
is Tom Cruise. He designed a 3-month aviation course, training course for
What?
the new actors.
Design.
Hello? Is he allowed
Yes.
to do that? They were just like,
What
he
about
brings
it?
a
I was
lesson
like-
plan. They were like, sure, Tom, whatever you. Sure.
He was like, "Don't worry, everybody. I've done this before." And they were like, "Okay."
Okay, King, whatever you say.
Yeah. So, I think the only other person who, like, so Tom Cruise has a million licenses, but one of them is a pilot's license.
Yes, of course.
He's not
Okay.
flying. Again, he's not flying the
I
planes.
believe that.
But Glenn Powell got his pilot's
Yes.
license during
That makes
this too.
sense.
True.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
because they're like father and son right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're like father and son. They're like this. They're homies.
Mhm.
They're bros.
Yes. Yes. So a lot of their training just kind of involved getting used to the G forces,
Yeah.
which is the gravitational pulls. So they just kind of slowly went incrementing up. Although Miles Teller was on a podcast talking about how they had to do like underwater training. Where like we were strapped
Okay.
into a cockpit and they put it in the water and we had to get out.
Miles Teller just got tortured on set. No one else had to
my
do
God.
this. They were just like,
It was only Miles Teller.
it was only Miles Teller. Miles Teller went from
Awesome.
whiplash to torture.
Oh
But
my
yeah.
goodness. Wow.
Yeah. He also said that 3 of the 6 new actors threw up every day they were in the jets.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
From
That's
the
crazy.
G-forces. And not the movie.
Dude. Yeah. After the first day of throwing up, I'd quit.
Oh yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm so embarrassed I threw up in front of my
fair,
friends.
you're not
and
even-
Tom
In a
Cruise.
plane?
You're not even,
It's
it's
probably
not
went
even out of,
everywhere.
like, the situation and the circumstances. You're just embarrassed. I'm
I'm
sorry.
embarrassed I threw up in front of Tom Cruise. I'd kill myself.
I'd want to throw up on
Continue
Tom
on.
Cruise.
Oh. And then...
I'd fulfill a mission of
That's
mine.
the second option.
Continuing on with Miles Teller getting tortured on the set of Top
He was just going
Gun
through
Maverick.
it.
He got sick on set and he broke out like all over his body in hives after a flight, and so he went to the doctors and the doctor was like, you're having an allergic reaction, you have jet fuel in your bloodstream. And so he was telling Tom Cruise about
Miles.
it, like, oh my god, to the doctor, and they told me I had jet fuel in my bloodstream, and Tom Cruise said, yeah, I was born with it, kid.
Tom, not now! Not the time! I might die, Tom!
Say that.
Aren't we all, kid?
Wait, how did you get?
Shit!
Yeah,
Okay, this
wait,
poor
how do you
man.
get jet fuel in your bloodstream?
I think it's just from being around it like all day. Like he's flying these planes.
He
like,
was
that's
guzzling it down. He was drinking it.
I can't
It was-
imagine that being around an airport all day is good for you.
Tom, this is not the time for jokes. This for quips. I'm in a life or death situation.
So funny.
So yeah. Val
The
Kilmer's in
spicy.
this movie again, but he doesn't talk because Val Kilmer was battling throat cancer at the time.
Yes.
Is he still
Yes.
alive?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I googled it. He's
Wait, he
alive
doesn't
and-
talk. So what does
Okay,
he
no.
do?
Yeah, he-
Did you watch the movie?
type-
Like
I did watch the movie, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's like a pivotal moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like one of the I literally
Yeah.
went, this is really well written. This is really well done.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
No, you know
It's
what
like-
it is? I'm so bad at recognizing faces, and I put it in there. I didn't realize
Oh,
that
yeah,
that
you
was the same guy. That was
He
Iceman.
died.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
died,
I thought
yeah.
that was the other guy in the first movie who was like his lieutenant.
One who actually did die in the first
Yeah,
movie.
okay.
Yeah, and then I put two and
Yeah.
two together, and I was like,
Okay.
okay.
Speaking
Yeah.
of not knowing people, are we supposed to know who Penny is? Or am I dumb?
No.
Yeah.
So in the first movie, she gets mentioned a couple times. The first time is when Maverick gets called in, like right after the incident with Cougar, and the Admiral is talking about like he's listing off like all the ridiculous thing that Maverick has done. And he's getting in trouble again, and at the end of the list is like fooling around with an Admiral's daughter, and Goose turns to him and is like, "Penny Benjamin?" And he's like, "Shut up." The other moment she gets mentioned is when Meg Ryan, when they're all at the restaurant, when Goose is playing Great Balls of Fire, and Meg Ryan's like, "Yeah, like Maverick was going out with Penny Benjamin," and so yeah, that's her.
Okay, okay. That
Jennifer
makes sense.
Connelly never actually showed up. in
Yeah, I
Top
was gonna
Gun
say.
1.
I was like, I don't know
I
who
was
this woman
gonna
is.
say, I would have
no.
remembered her.
No.
Which I did not realize that was Jennifer Connelly until halfway through the movie, because again, I'm
Yeah.
bad with faces.
Yeah. Jennifer Connelly. Beautiful, beautiful house. She
Beautiful
has a
house.
beautiful beach
Guys,
house.
there are so many houses we could live in these movies.
know.
Beautiful beach homes that are worth.
She owns a beautiful beach house. She owns, not beautiful. She owns
Beautiful
a nice
aircraft.
beach bar,
A dive bar,
Yes.
fun dive bar.
a dive bar.
The boat
Honestly,
is
the
nice.
dive bar seems like a fun place to be at.
I'd hang out.
I'd hang.
Yeah, a boat. Boat.
She has a beautiful boat. Beautiful
Mhm.
boat. How she's making enough money at that dive bar
We don't know.
to afford all of these beautiful things, we will never know.
I mean, it's pretty full. You see those shots, and it's like packed to the brim with people.
It looks like the only bar near Top Gun. So all the sailors are
true.
going there. All the sailors, all the
All this
fire. I was gonna say firefighters, not firefighters. Flyers,
Oh yeah.
pilots. That's what they're called.
Flyers.
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 Yes.
Yeah, they're hanging out there, so they're spending their money.
I'm having like an allergic reaction right now. It's
Uh-oh.
weird.
Jet fuel.
Aren't you always?
Jet fuel. There's jet stream.
And I feel like
Oh,
Jesus.
Sorry, this is
Yeah.
weird.
Take a Benadryl. That's what I do.
Take a Benadryl.
I have like a
Oh,
rash or
look
something.
down
It's
here.
weird. I'm sorry. I
you
have
wanna, like, You want to step out for a second?
Yeah,
No,
sir.
it's okay. I'm just itchy. I don't know why.
Okay.
There's a child in my class that has a weird rash. Ugh. I'm scared now.
Sarah is getting.
goodness.
Sarah's gonna contract like a medieval disease soon. Like Sarah's bringing back
Jesus
the plague.
Jesus.
Dysentery.
Okay. Let's see. What else? I don't have anything smart to say about these movies. They're just fun.
They're fun. They're fun. This one.
They're
Maverick's
fun
fun.
military propaganda.
Yeah.
I'll watch it again.
I'll watch it again.
watch it again.
I'll watch it
I
again.
watch these movies a lot.
Yeah.
This is my first watch on both of them.
Same here.
Yeah.
This is
Allie
my
and
first
I
time watching
are like
Top Gun
this.
1. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I had watched the first time the only movie I had watched of these was Top Gun 2 in theaters, and I was like, this is cool. And I never bothered to watch the first one because I was like, I have Top Gun 2.
Why would
And
I
I'm not
need?
missing
Why would I
anything.
need context? Why would I need to know?
Awesome. Fake fan.
I wasn't.
I'm the only
lost.
true fan
I had
here.
no question. I watched Top Gun 2. I had no questions, and I was
You
like,
had no
"Don't need to watch the first one."
curiosity.
No whimsy?
Where's your curiosity?
No
Where's your
love?
whimsy? Your imagination.
Yeah, I was just like, I know exactly what's going on. Now, after I watched Top Gun 1, I realized the context and the importance of those characters.
Now everything
so, like,
starts
Iceman-
making sense.
How everything actually makes sense.
Like, Iceman's death was a little more impactful because it's like, that was Maverick's last connection to
You just
Goose.
thought he was a random guy.
This old man's here now. I don't know.
This is old dude. Why are they chatting?
Why don't I give a fuck about it?
I was like,
Like,
well, no, because they explain in that movie. They explain that, like, that he saves Maverick every time. Like every time Maverick gets in
Yeah,
trouble, Iceman
but
moves
you
him.
don't.
Now
but
I
you
know
didn't
why.
Know that they were enemies to lovers.
They totally are.
Same with
Yeah.
Hangman and Rooster. They're enemies to lovers.
Enemies to lovers.
They're
Uh-huh.
gonna be in
Whatsoever.
Top Gun 3.
That's
Thank
obviously.
God.
Okay, good.
Thank
There
God.
are some insane yaoi fics of Hangman and Rooster.
Oh,
on
and I will be
AO3.
reading tonight. Are
They
they
are
doing insane shit over there?
crazy.
All
I
right.
learned.
Yeah,
I learned
we.
that the new pilots pick their own call signs in the second one, like the
Aw.
actors. So that
Yes,
means
that's
Glenn
cute.
Powell picked Hangman. So first of all, that means that Miles Teller picked Rooster for his character, which is cute. That also means Glenn Powell picked Hangman for his, which I'm like, okay,
Well,
That's
He's a
whatever
guy.
that means.
he's a silly guy.
I like his helmet though. I like that they all have decorated helmets. I like his
Yeah.
helmet
Yeah.
because it's like a Hangman game, and he
That's
has it
really
like I
cute.
was like, that's super cute. I imagine it's like DIY. They're like doing arts
Oh,
and
yeah.
crafts together.
It's like
They
the
have a craft
graduation
night.
cap.
Exactly.
What's our call signs? Have we talked about this?
Oh. No, we haven't.
No,
Oh shit! Now we gotta make up call signs.
I don't know.
I think they're given to you, right?
Oh.
Like traditionally.
That's true.
Okay.
They are given.
Mine
to
would be
you. Okay.
chicken.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's my
Oh,
nickname.
no.
One of them
Why?
is baby on board, so it's Bob. So, you know.
It's no Bob is just Bob because his name's Robert.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
But Hangman
That's
says
like
baby
dance or
on
I
anything.
thought it
board.
was baby on board.
Well, because Hangman's
let's
an
tell people
asshole.
that-
Well,
Yeah.
but he's my ass. Glenn Powell, he's so damn charming. Everything he
know.
does, I'm like, I'm charmed by you. You're very likable.
I know.
You're a dick in this. Also, I also want to. You were talking about military propaganda and how this is military propaganda. Obviously, this movie also created the epidemic of a nasty ass mustache on men. Nasty.
very true.
That little
Yeah.
God.
Miles Teller mustache.
I love that stash.
No,
I think that one was actually
It's a good
good.
stat. He
Miles
pulled it
Teller.
off.
It works on Miles.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Did he
on
What's
dye
on Miles?
himself blonde? Because I don't remember him being that blonde.
He did dye his hair blonde.
Okay.
I will say, I like that style of stash. It's just men need to realize when it works for them and when it doesn't.
That's fair. That's valid.
Yeah.
And what it goes with.
Problem.
Yeah.
And how to style the
Is that-
stash.
That stash only goes with the little Hawaiian T-shirt.
Or like a
Yes.
bell bottoms. Like we can't be doing
Yeah.
like
Like a 70s porn star, kind of.
pretty much.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's just kind of who I want.
Ooh, a 70s porn
Oh.
star. Okay.
Porn star.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie. Oh, not Boogie.
Not nice.
May's gonna
Wahlberg.
recreate Boogie Nights. Actually.
Hate that movie.
Boogie Nights.
What's your so Sarah's chicken?
Okay.
Which is crazy.
Well, no, but Sarah assigned herself chicken. We have to assign her one.
Oh, that's how that works.
I don't know.
We have to assign each other a call sign.
What if Sarah is cigarette? No. Okay.
That's
Smoke.
just funny.
Smoke.
Stoner.
Smoke. Oh, smoke is kind of badass.
Because we want to have it like badass and everything. Obvious. Yeah.
That's gotta be badass. Sarah can be smoke.
I don't know. I like cigarette.
Well,
Okay.
Sarah smokes in the plane.
Yeah, going old school with
Sarah,
it.
your photo of recreating the
The Willem
Willem Dafoe thing made me laugh so hard while I woke up
Very
in the
funny.
morning. I was like, "What the hell?" Sarah had the cigarette
Yeah.
at the
Yeah, cigarette in the mouth.
We will
to
post it.
Whatever you're holding.
You're
in
the
your hand.
holding like a Fanta and hand sanitizer, like
I
random.
I have oranges now. Okay, I'm gonna.
I
do
also
it.
didn't realize in that photo of Willem Dafoe, one of the oranges is super moldy.
Yes.
I was like,
Oh,
oh, it's
gross.
super
Willem.
moldy and gross.
Willem, no.
Okay, cigarette, I guess, for Sarah.
I think that's
Okay.
crazy calling me because I'm very asthmatic.
Well, it's fun.
It's funny.
It's funny.
For the better.
It's for the better.
Okay.
This
Let's
is
see.
hard.
This is hard because it's so open-ended. Like,
know.
I don't know.
There's so many qualities about a person.
We
There's so
contain
many
multitudes,
qualities about a
actually.
person. Uh-huh. Hmm.
I don't know.
I feel like Em or May could either be cinephile.
That's such a
I feel like
Is that crazy?
That's
Is that a
lame.
crazy?
that's such a
Oh.
lame name.
That's lame.
fine.
We have smoke over here.
I feel like May would be Goose.
No, we can't use goose. There's
I-
already a goose.
I
and he died.
know. But I get Goose vibes.
Goose
Okay.
vibes.
Well, what about
Goose.
swan?
Swan.
Okay.
Swan's fun.
Okay. we
Swan.
can do that. Swan.
We have cigarette.
Smoke and swan.
This is the gang.
S. This is for Emily and I as well. Smoke, swan, and
Oh, Em's not gonna like mine.
What?
Say it.
I'm
Say it.
nervous.
Let's say
Yeah.
Curly.
curl. No.
That's a slur.
Oh, that's a good one. Slur.
You know what? I like that one.
Slur. That's so bad.
Oh my god. Okay, slur.
Curly. What am I? The Three Stooges? Like, what do you want?
Isn't Curly the bald one?
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. It's- So you're calling
Yeah.
me bald now. Okay.
Okay.
This is
Baldy.
baldy, actually.
It was turtle. Turtle.
Why
neck.
don't you just fucking shoot me? Like, why don't you just kill me? Like, that's better. Turtle? That means I'm slow and shy.
It's cute. I love turtles.
I love turtles. Allie's
So-
like,
Do they
Allie
just have, like-
is like hamster.
Do they just have like a?
That's
Would they
me.
just have like a list of names, like a baby book?
A baby book.
Or call
And
signs?
whenever someone
Here, let me look it
graduates, they
up,
would
let
just
me
be
look it
like,
up.
okay.
Call signs.
Like, how are they getting these call signs?
Generator. Ooh, call signs generator. All right.
Okay, this is better because we're
this
really
is-
bad at this.
I don't want to enter my first and last name. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Am I gonna... whatever. Top Gun Day on topgunday.com.
Oh wow.
You know, I trust this. Alright.
Hunger Games Simulator we used to play.
Oh, I miss the Hunger Games Simulator. I loved it so much.
We play Hunger Games Simulator on the pod.
Oh, we should.
Patreon
Oh my
episode.
god. Mine is... Okay, I put my name. It's Lieutenant Emily Teacup. Last name.
Aw,
Teacup! I kind of like it.
I do
That's
like
cute.
it.
Teacup.
I got
That's
Casey.
really cute.
What?
Where did you get Casey from?
What the hell? That's just a name. I'm gonna put... I'll put
just a
yours
name.
in, Allie.
Okay.
Oh my god, I have to fill out the fucking... Okay. Allie is Lieutenant Allie Dillon? What the hell?
That's also just a name.
These aren't real. I'm gonna...
No, I like the ones I was. coming
Oh,
up
I
with.
got yours is Jumbo.
That's me.
Jumbo.
Jumbo.
I'll do May's. May is Saber.
Oh, Saber's
Hey,
cool.
Mama.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a cool one.
Slay Mama.
And on Sarah...
Sarah. Last but not least, Sarah.
Sarah is
Harass.
Battlestar.
Oh,
Hey!
Wow,
Battlestar
Sarah.
Galactica.
Galactica.
Battlestar Galactica.
Okay.
ooh.
So who
I
do we
like-
have? We have Teacup, we have Jumbo, Saber, and Battlestar.
These are one of these is not like the other.
Which one?
Jumbo.
Teacup or Jumbo?
I'm still mad about this.
So sorry, Jumbo.
I like
Sorry.
the ones I was coming up with. We have Smoke, Swan, Slur.
I can't be slur.
It has to be an S.
Smoke, swan, slur, and
Soup.
Soup.
I don't
Soup.
mind soup.
Soup.
Allie,
Soup.
you'd be soup though.
And I'm
know.
slur.
I guess that wraps up the Top Gun episode.
What? Hello.
Yeah, so we're on YouTube at Brats in the Back Row. We're on
We're
Tumblr.
What the?
I'm wrapping it. It's time.
We are on Tumblr.
The end is nigh.
We are on Tumblr.
We're on Tumblr. That one's also Brats in the Back Row. We're on Instagram
Yes.
at Bats in the Back Row.
Bats.
Brats in the Back Row. We're still on TikTok if you're on TikTok, I guess, at Brats Pod.
Email
on
us.
Spotify.
Upload my role on TikTok.
And email us at bratsinthebackrow@gmail.com. Tell us what
Welcome.
you think our call signs are. I
Ooh.
hope they're better than Jumbo.
Send us your Hangman X Rooster Yowie. I'll read it. I'll critique it.
I'll edit
Emily
it.
will write a full book report on it.
I will. I'll edit it for you. Actually, I'll edit.
Yeah. Yeah. It has to be your original rooster
Yeah, don't give me
/ Hangman.
some that's already been written. No, I want
Yeah.
craftsmanship.
Emily will beta it for you.
I'll beta it for all of you, and give me beta credits.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right,
Okay.
that's all for tonight.
Salute,
Thank you,
everyone!
See you
Salute!
next time.
Goodbye.
This is Teacup signing off. Goodbye.